Yes, well, good. Delighted we've got the 3 points, but that was torture and it was very nerve-wracking as well, and particularly when we had to go down to 9 minutes. Well, but boy, we hold on very well, and we've got the point in the bag.
Absolutely.
Good debut, great debut it was for him. Took his goal very well. Great assist from ASM. I was delighted to see him back in the start lineup today as well, and really nice finish from Joe on his debut.
I thought it was a great performance, to be fair. I'm not just saying that because he scored as well. Even in the second half, he was bringing the ball forward, had a few nice little touches. He's quite crafty and can play a pass, obviously. It's good to see one of our centre mids getting in that position for his goal, because obviously that doesn't happen very often. Good to see someone who can score goals from midfield. Yeah, I thought it was a good performance. And I liked in his interview as well how he was asking ASM where to put the ball. It's like he's demanding something from our star man. Who would think that? Usually it would be the other way around, wouldn't it? So it's good to see kind of, I don't know, taking responsibility or encouraging things from others.
When he came to Newcastle, I was excited, of course, but I was like, oh God, we ruined a lot of players up here over the years. It was Rafa, so I had a lot of expectations because I thought Rafa could really bring Miggy up. And he's got a long way to go to catch up with here. And I mentioned in chat earlier under Bruce, I thought this was the beginning of the end of Miggy in December and January. Just wrong formation. He's unhappy. I'm really disappointed, right? Because I want my guy to do well. And now, I guess 40 now were on a few weeks ago, praising Bruce for playing people in the right spots. Well, if you play with the attacking players in something like the right spot, you make enough room for a creative player like that to, do something useful with the ball. And I think two things: playing the players in the spot with a formation that works. Miggy responds to that, and you can see that mentally he's not done. We were all talking like he might have mentally been done in January. Maybe he was, but I don't know. Maybe it's just his optimism and his smile. Maybe that really is his personality, because he seems to have come back and is embracing the opportunity he has. And I just could not be more excited for him.
Difference he made from the legs. I mean, like I say, I need to catch up on some of it, but from what I saw, the extra legs that Miggy had also was allowed because of Willock doing extra work and getting up and down, whereas Miggy's normally the one going forward and then tracking back. In Hayden sitting or someone else near them sitting, Willock getting up and down as well made such a big difference, and it gave Saint-Maximin extra time on the ball as well. It looks promising. I think I'm just going to enjoy what we saw and enjoy the day. It was what a game. And like Jay said there, Miggy ran further than anyone on that pitch, got to have, surely. So it's been a great game. I think one of the yellow cards is quite harsh. I think it might have been the second one. Like I say, I've just seen replays, so I'm not sure the order. But I think it's hard to fault any of them. I know it's easy to throw a little bit of blame there, putting me into this position that we're in, but the pitch was horrendous. I mean, there was a challenge on Joe Linton, I think, in the 84th minute, that got waved away, and I thought that could have been a yellow card. It wasn't far off what I think it was crafted in the first half to get booked. So, I think Jeff Hendrick held his, but I think he's under pressure. I think his positions. I mean, the one game that he's going to be banned for, if that player comes in, whether it be Matty or Sean, I think if they can show a bit of form in the Chelsea game, we're not expected to go and win.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I loved Sims. The first 25 minutes, I thought we played really well. I thought when he's playing on that left-hand side, we see such better performances from him than we would when Bruce was trying to shoehorn him into a 10 earlier in the season. I know he said before that he likes playing as a 10, but I think when he's by the byline, he can go left or right, and he likes that byline by his feet as well, I think, and he can manipulate down that side. I think like him taking on Vestergaard today was a smart choice of kicking him out on the left and just putting some pace down that hand side to try and get the most out of him.
I couldn't disagree with what he said there, because Maxi in the first half was a real threat and obviously got the assist for the first one, brilliantly squared it to Joey, and then with the second one, a brilliant touch to get it past and put it into Miggy, where obviously it was an own goal, but I think we could credit him with the assist. But when he gets the ball, you just know something will happen, and when he gets it more often, you do know he'll create a goal or he'll create a goal mouth chance for sure. That was my brother that said that, and you brought up the best moment of the match earlier, and that was definitely it for me because I shouted Willock, Willock, and my brother shot me daggers then. But no, delighted with that, delighted with the star. He was brilliant today.
It was a crazy game, but I can't remember when we managed to win with 9 men. But I do remember a few seasons ago, Bayern Munich were winning games with 10 men on the pitch. You think that's electrifying football, nowhere near Newcastle's standard. So I'm really delighted for today.
Well, I never expected it in a million years. I was on the show yesterday and I said that we would draw 1-1. I wasn't very confident, and then that was a really, really nice surprise today. Well, from Palace, I thought it was great that we were playing a lot more attacking, which was nice to see from obviously playing 5 at the back previously quite a few times. And then this game was just excellent. I don't think we've showed that much fight since Bruce came to the club. It was like, I've criticised him a lot and the team a lot for just not having enough passion and fight in them. But tonight it was the complete opposite. It was brilliant to see, and the amount of things that went wrong but we still managed to pull off the result was just fantastic. Definitely Miggy Almiron. He's great, absolutely fantastic. Like, I was gutted that he didn't get the hat-trick because you could see he was really, really going for it. I love him all the time because he's got great work ethic, but when he starts to chip in with goals and really make a difference to the team, it's just great to see, because I don't think any of the players deserve it as much as he does, because he always gives 100%.
An absolute Graham Jones masterclass once again. Glad to see him getting his first home win of the season as well. Well done for Steve Bruce for getting the half-time oranges in. But yeah, overall, amazing. Like, Miguel Almiron can run for days, literally. This is probably the one and only game that I'm going to give him full props, but behind him has to be Isaac Hayden. For me, should be our captain towards the end of the season. Because if Jamal Lascelles is out, in fact, even when Jamal Lascelles comes back, Isaac Hayden should be our captain. There, I said it. Because that guy is a leader. Put his body on the line. That shot, that clearance off the line was as good as a goal, pretty much. Like, credit to, Joe Willock getting his first goal. Credit to Almiron putting an absolute shift in. Credit to ASM actually starting for a change and actually putting in the shift and, assisting with 2 goals. But Isaac Hayden, for me, hands down, our best centre midfielder that we have there. People that I need to get rid of, John Joe Shelby needs to come off my team. Jeff Hendrick needs to never play in black and white stripes ever again. I don't even care if it's to dress up as a referee. I don't care if he's got a retro Juventus top on. I do not want to see that guy in the black and white stripes ever again. Get that Jesus lookalike out of my team. I don't know why he's coming in here and wasting a good position in the team. Look, we played with 9 men. Effectively, we played with 9 or 10 men when he was on the pitch anyway. Do you know what I mean? Then we had Joe Linton to throw into the mix as well, who for me should be nowhere near the team. In fact, get him to be a barber or something like that. Give him a pair of scissors or something like that, because he's better off doing that than playing. But apart from that, it's all smiles for me. 3 more points. And again, it's the second time in a week that Southampton have faced 9.
I'm not going to probably say some of the same things as Forley because they were quite good. But obviously the first half, I mean, you could all probably agree that we did play really well. On the front foot. Obviously ASM getting down, obviously supplying for Willock, which was good. Same again. Obviously showing the grit and determination to get to the ball before whoever it was to set up Almiron's goal. Obviously, yeah. Maybe, I mean, yeah, for Minamino's goal, obviously that first touch was on point, and then he got lashed the shot in, so you can't really fault anyone for that. I mean, yeah, maybe Hayden could have kind of stood on his feet, gone with him, and stuck a leg out and see if he blocked it or whatever, but I'm nitpicking there. And obviously then Almiron then being like aware, got there, put the shot in, and yeah, 3-1. Then Shelby had that chance early in the second half, 4-1. You could have said, yeah, that's curtains.
What is he fucking doing with that, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you should take it on his right foot and kind of put it to the keeper's left, you know what I mean? But again, we're nitpicking, aren't we?